This is NBC3 News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Matt Mulcahy. Outrage continues this week over Indiana's religious freedom law, stemming from protests in Indianapolis and prompting government leaders to issue publicly funded travel bans to the state of Indiana. The law, set to take effect in July, stops the government from forcing people to do anything they object to based on religious beliefs. Some have interpreted that to mean businesses could refuse to serve LGBTQ customers. The law is causing a stir among basketball fans, too, since the NCAA is based in Indiana, and the Final Four is in Indianapolis this week. Now, NCAA President Mark Emmert says the bill goes against their core values of diversity. Already, UConn head coach Kevin Ollie, who last year led his team to a national title, announced he will boycott the Final Four this weekend. Well, now at 11, our Dora Scheidel is live at City Hall in Syracuse, telling us more about Syracuse Mayor Minor's move to ban travel to. Dora.
Well, Matt, it's mostly a symbolic move. The mayor told me tonight she's not aware of any pending city business that would take employees to Indiana, but if there were, the city would not be paying for it. Bonnie Strunk is one of the pioneers of the gay rights movement in central New York, advocating for the LGBT community for more than 40 years.
We're really fortunate in Syracuse because we do have a fairly well-organized LGBT community, and we have a number of allies.
To help people from smaller communities who aren't as fortunate, she started the LGBT booth at the New York State Fair. No! Lately, her focus has been in Indiana, a state which she says is not as fortunate as New York.
They have marriage protection, but really they don't have any law that prohibits discrimination against members of the LGBT community. So again, you have one step forward, but then there's always that backlash.
That backlash has led to a wave of resistance, including right here in Syracuse, where the mayor banned official travel by city employees to the state of Indiana.
Syracuse has a proud history of being inclusive and welcoming people, and to use religious liberty to actually hide bigotry is not something that we're going to support.
After 40 years behind this cause, Strunk has witnessed the sea change in our society, a growing intolerance of discrimination. But she worries about who will be hurt by those who buck the trend.
It's targeting the most vulnerable people in our society. Young LGBT people who really need the support of our society are being told you're not worthy of being recognized as a full human being. And that enrages me and makes me continue doing the work that I'm doing today.
The mayor says if Syracuse was in the Final Four, she'd have some difficult decisions to make, but SU's postseason ban made that a non-issue. Reporting live from City Hall, I'm Dora Scheidel. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Dora. Now, Governor Andrew Cuomo also issued a ban on publicly funded travel to Indiana unless public health or safety is at stake for New York state workers. In a statement, the governor said, "We stand by our LGBT family members, friends, and colleagues to ensure that their rights are respected."